will be about how to compile a basic C program which is already set up with makefiles and configured. So if you're running Linux, the open source programs have a configure file and usually a makefile. So anyway, this is called Asterisk, and this runs my phone system here, which is all VoIP based. So I've not compiled this thing in a while, and I've been applying for a job that is C based, and so you need to prove that you know something about C. Anyway, Asterisk is written in C and C++, and I'm going to compile this thing on a Raspberry Pi. So the first thing you do is download this program, and I've already done that, so you can simply do it. Copy on this link location here, and once that link is copied, you can then do a wget on it. Wget will use the link and it will copy the program down. Let's make this a little bigger here. There we go. So wget it and we'll copy the program down. And so now you can see it's down. The next thing we want to do is unzip this thing. So we'll do that here. Yeah, I already made it. So we'll just overwrite it. Now we'll untar it. So tar, X means extract, V is, it shows you the files, and F is a file name you want to untar. So we'll untar this file right here. Alright, and once that's done, we'll go to this directory here, which is where all the files are. And I think it's off, there we go. Let's get it in focus there. And okay, now we're in that directory. So the first thing you do with these programs is you just run a configure on them. Configure will see if everything's installed that it needs to build. So configure is going to check for all the compilers, all the different attributes that you're going to need, and this is actually compiling on a Raspberry Pi. I think it's a Raspberry Pi 4. So you can see a lot of this stuff is installed. Now Asterisk has this make file, and you can do a make menu config to make sure that the options you need will be built. So we'll do that next once this is all over. I've been using Asterisk to do SIP calls on my Cisco phone. So with a Cisco phone, I found a provider in Long Island that gives you free SIP calls, and they get paid by the FCC for providing a call service into a rural area. So that's how that guy makes money, and I've connected to his service using my Asterisk program and doing some configuration files for the Cisco phone. The Cisco phone will boot from DHCP when the Raspberry Pi comes up and configure itself with the config files. And once that happens, then the Cisco phone will attach to a running Asterisk instance, and that's what this is. Now, you can see that Asterisk is done building. So what do we have here? It looks like it worked. Unknown Linux GNU. You know, for the hell of it, let's see what we can do here. I would like to just make sure we're all upgraded here. Looks reasonable. I don't see that anything's changed. Okay, so nothing needs done, which is good. And you want to basically build this program when you are in your local user. You don't want to have root or privileges running. So now we're ready to make the menu config and see that Asterisk is configured the way we want to use it. I think that's how you do it. It's been 2 years, a year or two. That looks about right. sort of a well done little program here. It's going to compile enough that it can use to make the menu work. And then we'll get a menu to work with here. And we'll go through that. So the Raspberry Pi 4 isn't that fast. Okay, this is the menu config program. And here I'm just going to go through this. I don't think there's much that I need or want to change in here. You can use the arrow keys to run through these and take a look. The asterisk means they're configured. The XXX means that they're not, or they can't be found, or it's deprecated. So that's going to build a lot of apps. I'm not sure I need all those, but at any rate, escape to go up, bridging modules. Okay, those don't matter to me. Call detail. There's probably lots of stuff that they put into this that I certainly don't care about now or even understand. But of course, as each version gets... Okay, this stuff matters. I do use IAX2. I don't use PJ-SIP. That's new. I use regular SIP, but I don't see regular SIP in here. So maybe that will work. So this might be enough. All those, let's take defaults on those. All the formats. Dial plans. This could be all pretty much boilerplate for me anyway. So I don't see anything that I am going to die without. Okay, so don't optimize. This looks new. I didn't see this in the earlier builds. So they must have optimized the compiler. I'm just using GCC in this thing, I think. All right. I don't think those matter to what I want to do. Music on hold. Sheesh. I think I got some of that. Not that I care about that at all. Siren. Okay. Extra sound packages. Don't care about the sounds. Let's now try to make this thing go. So I think all I need to do is say make -J4. J4 will use all the processors. This thing has 4 processors in it. There's the free memory in it. I don't know if I need make all or make. Don't remember. Okay, there it goes. It's making all the objects. And then it's going to link. I'm not sure how much of that we really need. Well, I think all of it really. It takes a while to build on the Pi 4. So that's the story there. Yeah, it's taking its own time, isn't it? So this is going to go on for probably a long time. And I may want to stop the video just because this will take a long time. And I will stop the video here and then finish up with one that tells you how to configure this thing once it's all built. So yeah, this is going to take probably, who knows, half an hour, I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.